How do you think, and what do you think the importance is of having this award ceremony for the future?
It's honestly, I can't stop going on about how important it is. It's about inspiring the next generation. It's about setting these standards and leading by example. For example, I'm here with my 11-year-old son. He came last year and he's here this year being nominated, and he's
fantastic.
It is, and it's because there was this platform where he managed to see people that are doing excellent things within our community, which subconsciously has definitely inspired him, definitely motivated him. So for 12 months later, for him to be acknowledged for his own hard work and his own achievements is fantastic, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to help motivate and inspire and really influence, the next generation that will go up and think, actually I can be an embalmer. Actually I can go and be a media presenter or whatever it is, or be a doctor in whatever, because they're now seeing people within their community that are successful in their own fields, and that's why it's important that we continue this work and continue to create these fantastic platforms for the next generation, to give them that hope and to give them that confidence and self-esteem so that they know they can go and get it.
Oh, perfect. Well, thank you, Tasha, and congratulations on your award once more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done. So here we are at the end of the brilliant awards night that Heather Nelson and a lot of others have hosted for Black Health Initiative Leeds Legacy Awards, and I'm here with the beautiful singer-songwriter Terry Walker. How are you doing today?
I'm really good, man. I had such a great time. Thank you so much for having me.
That's great. It was an absolutely beautiful performance, by the way, I must say. I wish I could hit them high notes.
You can. I'll teach you.
I'm ready when you're ready. So just a few questions for you. So what do you think the importance are for having an awards ceremony like this?
I think it's so important, especially for representation, especially for black people in this country. And being in Leeds, I don't come to Leeds that often, but I didn't even realise there was such a big community of black people here. So I think it's really important for us to just, remind ourselves who we are and how important we are in the world in general.
Absolutely great. Exactly the same. And getting involved the community.
Yeah.
Don't you think that it's a great importance for us to get the community involved?
Yeah, 100%, because at the end of the day, we are the people are the people that make decisions. Even though we might have people in charge, but without the people kind of making it happen together, it doesn't make any sense and nothing's going to stick. So we have to all stick together. So it's always important to have community for me.
That's great. That's good. So what do you think the award ceremony has on our community?
I think it gives the community role models. It establishes black people as people of value, people who contribute, people who give back to the city of Leeds, a great city, but it's only great because of the contribution of many people, like my dad, like the people who have been honoured tonight. So it gives us hope.
Yeah, and you talk a lot about history as well, but what do you think the importance of having an award ceremony like this affects on our future?
Well, we had a young man tonight who didn't win, but he will win in the future, because tonight is about saying to young people, this is the path that you can follow, and you will follow that path because you're seeing the role models who are going before you, and they're giving you the incentive, they're inspiring you, and they're giving you the language of success that you can then take up that mantle and you can achieve for yourself.
Absolutely perfect. Well, thank you so much, Alison.
Thank you.
How are you doing today, Khadija? You okay?
I'm good, thank you very much, yes.
That's great. So you've been part of this award ceremony for quite a few years, whether it's been a bystander or you've had a little bit of involvement in it, maybe on the sidelines?
Well, last year, for the first time, the organisation that I founded back in 2003 were nominated for 3 different categories.
That's amazing.
We didn't get any of them. But yeah, so that's been my kind of involvement in the Legacy Award.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So what do you think the importance is on having an award ceremony like this?
I think any award ceremony, especially an award ceremony like this, is important. It's needed. Because it's a celebration and an acknowledgement of the African Caribbean community and the wider community, it's important that we acknowledge the success and the work and the contribution that people are doing in the city of Leeds and further afield. So You know, when we're acknowledging people for business as being business entrepreneurs, or acknowledging people within media or sports or culture, some of these people have an international impact, so it's not just within the local. And it's important that we recognise and acknowledge them, and this award ceremony actually does that.
And here we have today two of the band members, Rob Green and Stella. How are you doing today, guys?
Good, thank you.
That's great. So just a few questions for you. So what do you think the importance of this award ceremony has on the community as a whole? Who's going first?
Well, I think it's a really important event. It's an opportunity to acknowledge Black achievement in the community. And there are many amazing artists, pioneers, you know, like trailblazers, as they call them, you know, who have really set the way. And it was wonderful to see Khadija Ibrahim receive an award and Joe Williams. You know, these are the people who have ignited our community. So it's very important.
Yeah, no, great. And for yourself, Rob, what do you think the importance has on yourself? How does it affect you on having like an award ceremony where you can show your talents and you can see other people's talents and contributions to the community?
I think I'm actually originally from Nottingham, and I came here as a student to Leeds, and Stella sort of brought me into the musical world and the creative world of Leeds. And I think one of the things that has been consistent all the way through is art's ability to bring people together, but also the community support behind artwork, and also how resonant that artwork is for specific areas of the city as well. So as an artist, it's been wonderful. Stella created Caution Collective, which brought together lots of different songwriters and performers and artists to create work and share work, and we performed mainly at Seven Arts in Chapel Allerton. And I think from those shows you can see like the hunger in the community for live music and new music as well.
No, that's great. And I personally have been to the Seven Arts shows, and I can tell you they're absolutely fantastic. So make sure you get in yourselves down. But last but not least, so for yourself, Stella, how do you think a award ceremony like this affects the future?
Affects the future massively. I mean, you heard what Heather Nelson said, that she aims for this to be one of the biggest ceremonies in Yorkshire, particularly in Yorkshire. And I think if you put the energy out for something and you speak it out, then it's, you know, the universe will respond. So it's important because we need to continue just saluting all these amazing and significant people. So I think it's important. What do you think, Mom?
I agree. I co-sign every word, every single word. Yeah, I think the thing is especially at the moment when we've had so much pressure to think about the future and think about how we work and what the future of all of our industries look like, to have a moment like this year especially, is really, it creates a lot of hope, and it gives you a lot of energy for working together to create something that's going to work for us going forward.
Yeah, it has been a hard year, especially for the arts community like yourselves. So yeah, we all understand. Well, thank you so much, Robin and Stella.